Hey there guys, I'm Troopy and welcome back to another video. Today we are once again playing Terraria, and today, right now, we are at the dungeon. I just finished making a battle arena, just encasing the dungeon, because it already has decent height and decent campfire and space. So I figured I'd just build around it, build a bunch of platforms, and then I also got some of these which need to be hung, so we're gonna slap those there and see how much they do. They're probably not gonna do a whole lot, but I expect to be in that area most of the fight. Okay, they do most of the arena, that's fine. But we have to wait until nighttime to fight this guy, to fight Skeletron, so we can get in the dungeon. But while we wait, let's see what we have in the area up here. I'm not quite sure how this fight is gonna go, whether it will be good or bad, but you know. I do remember that he shoots like hands. He shoots flaming skulls. So that's as far as I'm gonna go down. I do remember that he shoots flaming skulls. So it's not gonna be like the Eater of Worlds where I forget what the expert mode component is. I'm pretty sure that's expert mode. Let's plant some palmwood trees. So then maybe we can get some more palmwood, because I'm not building right now, so I might as well plant trees. And let's put one there. Support sustainable logging by planting 100 acorns. Achievement unlocked. Achievement I did not have before. So that's pretty cool. It's another achievement that we unintentionally got on our achievement. Okay. It is time to fight Skeletron. I just walked away. I'm hitting the close button, that's what I'm hitting. Okay, Skeletron. Let's get up to our arena here. So normally I would try and take out the hands first, but oh, why am I not going fast? Normally I'm bleeding. That's a thing now. Normally I would try and take the hands out first, but if you take the hands out, he shoots the flaming skulls. Wow, he is quite strong. And the bleeding is not helping. The bleeding is making it very worse. At least these roller skates are useful. Like, what's the point of having all this regen campfire if you can't regen health when fighting him? Get away from me. This is going to be a slog. I can already tell. I'm debating on if I want to kill his hands or not, because his hands are almost dead. I think they're going to die just to do just like passive damage at him, plus my imp. Why can't I get him hit by a falling star? Okay. It seems it does not matter if you kill his hands. He will shoot skulls anyways. So I should be killing his hands. So then I don't have to dodge him. I'm just going for it and hoping that... Okay. And the other hand has like 1,000 health left or something. I'm dead. What? You gotta be kidding me. It does so much damage. I didn't realize he did like 80 damage per touch. Well, there goes that. Nice. Let's throw... Oh, I also found this. What is this? Equipable. Summons Chillet's Ignis for a ride. Empowers your attacks while mounted. Double tap a direction to use Rocket Slam. Right click to pet it. So I'm petting it? Yeah, I was told these were a thing. So yeah, now we have that. That's a new mount, apparently. So we'll probably use that. I have decided we are going to go explore the jungle to see if we can get any better gear, because I am hoping that we can get better accessories so that we can combine some accessories, and then we'll have more gear for our gear, if that makes sense. So go find accessories that can combine into other stuff, and then combine it into other stuff, and hopefully that will equal better gear so I can dodge better. But I think other than that, it's just turning into I have to get good. That's really what it's turning into, is we're getting to the point where the gear we need is behind the boss I'm struggling with. So like either you can just brute force Wall of Flesh and do it that way, or I can kill like Skeletron and things. But killing Eater of Worlds right now is not going to do a whole lot. But we could kill Queen Bee in the jungle and things like that, but currently there's not a whole lot of better gear that I can get without killing either Skeletron or Wall of Flesh. And Wall of Flesh is the harder one, so I'm hoping to kill Skeletron, because he has a bunch of accessories and things that I would like to have. So that's why we are now going into the jungle, because it's one of the few places that we haven't even tried to explore yet. Or I guess we explored a little bit of it before, but not as in-depth as I normally do. And we can't make better health potions. I looked at that. We can't just make potions in general, but we can't make better health potions. If I can find some way to stop bleeding, the bleed debuff that gets inflicted, that would be amazing, because then that would increase our chance of being able to regenerate health. But if we can find a way to stop bleed, which I think is only a hard mode accessory, then yeah. But if not, then we'll just have to deal with it. Hey, Queen Bee hive. We could give Queen Bee a shot, because she might have a better magic weapon. So we might give Queen Bee a shot and see if we can kill her and get some of her gear, because having a swarm of bees is actually rather nice. And she is relatively easier to fight of the bosses, and one that we have not yet defeated yet. Get out of here. Let's build our arena here. I usually just build a few platforms, and that's usually all I end up doing, because she doesn't do a whole lot. She dashes side to side and then shoots top to down. And a few platforms up here just in case, but I doubt I'll be up there. Okay. Okay, that's her side-to-side attacks. And this will be a little bit long, but better. Swiftness and regen and iron skin, I believe, is what I just buffed myself with. And the nice thing is honey gives increased health regen, so we can rely on that. Come on, bees. So as long as we dip into the health regen, we should have increased regen here. Okay, now we can dodge and get a little bit of regen here. I do like having the imp to deal with some of the smaller enemies too. Makes it much nicer. Okay, Queen Bee, your time is almost up. You're getting way faster at your dashing. Just focus, Queen Bee. She's just gonna die eventually. You're kidding, 165. That was so close. We are back exploring the jungle here. Dip in the honey for a little bit of increased regen here. Forgot I had my pet. If I knew that, I probably could have done it because it increases increases our attacks well mounted. So next time we find that, I'm gonna remember that my pet is not my mount is not just a mount that actually does something in combat in battles. Because it would have been nice to know that. Let's see. We're also looking for a green circle band. Nope. That's good. That's useful. That'll help us, but it's not really what we're looking for right now. Is that the lizard temple? Yes, it is. Anything useful for me in here? No. Lost girl. Glitching into lizard temple will do nothing for me. Okay. But we know where it is now, at least, so that's cool. Where else should I go? Let's go this way, I guess. I'm picking a wrong direction to go here. I should be going up and around. Because if I keep trying to go down and around, I'm just gonna hit the temple repeatedly because of how wide it is. I believe there's also a rail somewhere that we just absolutely skipped on. Okay, there's something over there. We're gonna head that way. I'm not quite sure what else we can make with vines that I would want besides the hook. But it's something. It's useful. It will be. There's the temple again. Finding a lot less chests than I would have wanted to. I was really hoping to find something more than just feral claws. Which I mean is a good accessory to find when you're using mostly melee stuff. It's just hoping for that anklet of the wind here. What's down there? Demon altar. There's the rail. That's probably the rail. There's a life crystal on it. Let's get that. Lead me to treasures. Specifically chests. So maybe I can find... Okay, that's something. There's my pickaxe. There we go. Okay, let's see what this has. Hopefully it is what I'm looking for. Boomstick. Annoying boomstick. Of course it's not a good one. What else is on this track? I need more of those. But it to actually be what I was looking for. Life crystal, maxed out on life. Another beehive, we could give it a shot again. Seems like we are leaving the jungle, yep. Okay, we are now out of the jungle. Just in a normal underground area. This is a really long rail. I feel like rails aren't naturally this long. This one's been going on forever. And it's had like nothing on it. Now we're in the desert. There's a chest. Is that a bad chest? I know it's a pressure plate next to it. Could be a trap chest. Maybe. Let's go find out if that's a trap chest. Life crystal's a life crystal. Okay. I would have died even if that was a trap chest. It's gotta be for a boulder. Yep, there it is. Let's give it another shot, I guess. I love having no health from all the bees I'm fighting here. Okay, arena is made, I guess. I don't think I have much to buff with. Just a shine potion. Okay. Let's dump our money. Okay, let's give it a final shot. Are we gonna kill a boss today? I sure hope so. Ow, jumped into that. Use a health potion. Just a backup plan here. You know, what are you gonna do? Start shooting stingers or bees? Bees. They're gonna come up from below. Okay, now we're gonna do this. Now we're gonna switch to this. Dodge left and right. It's almost again to speed up. You know what I wish I had? Faster swinging melee sword. That's honestly what I wish I had. I wish I could be more mobile, more melee. Okay, dashing faster. Almost there, almost there. Got a heart, dropped heart. She's using a Gatling gun there. Got her low. Burn! Please burn! Please, 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 please! Yes! The burn did it! Oh. Okay, now we just have to go get our stuff. The witch doctor's arrived. Which doctor arrived? I don't know. Which doctor is it? What did we get from that fight there? So we got bottled honey, and we got the bag which contains bee grenades, bee wax, nimble bee's knees, hive pack, the wild honeycomb, a bee shirt, and a bee wand. Is any of that used to make anything else? We can make a hornet staff, we can make some summon gear, we can make a yo-yo that's not as good as the one we have. We can make another yo-yo that's not even as good as the one we just barely were able to make, but we can make a blade of grass. And that's one step to a special sword that we need. If we combine this one, this one, this one, and one from the dungeon, we can make a better sword. So that's kind of what we're going for here. A magma skull or a molten charm. Let's make a molten charm. And the molten charm will turn into lava waders. Well, that's all the time I have for this episode. We explored the jungle. We killed Queen Bee, finally. And we got a witch doctor to move in. And I don't think he's going to have a whole lot of useful stuff for us. Cavern pylon. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe it so you can stay tuned for the future episodes that will come out. And as always, stay charged.